y'all doing? Welcome to my tarot card video. Tarot card and drawing video. Hope y'all are doing well. It is August 8th, 6:21 a.m. on the nose. I'm talking a little softly because it's 6:21 a.m. Ruby June helping us to do some tarot today. Thank you, Ruby. And also we got Tarot Card Poker Banjo with us today. So I got my tarot cards and decided to do a little tarot reading with y'all this morning. And I got my sketchbook. What do you think of my Ruby? And I'm just curious, I mean, I don't know if y'all already talked about it or what. Y'all see my art? I guess I haven't done the back yet. The lighting's weird. Anyway. How much would y'all pay for a sketch? How much would y'all pay for a whole book of sketches? How much would y'all pay for me to do a sketch like when you're right there? I can get your vibes and stuff. Just wondering, of course there's no wrong answers. You know, somebody says $5 because this and this, I'll be like, okay, you got it. Of course, not this week and not till, my guess is after August 10th. Or the weekend too. Don't forget they need the weekend. But just curious. To talk about my art. And of course tarot. I know there's some people who maybe don't like tarot for whatever reason. Do you want me to get your tarot reading personalized? Because I don't know what they charge. I don't know what the going rate is on tarot. I guess I can't really see. Okay, well, we got Ruby June over here and Tarot Card Poker Banjo sitting next to me on this rug here. I've been getting some tarot readings where I haven't, I forgot what the description was and everything. So I've been reading a little bit and brushing up in the book. And now it kind of has a way different meaning than when I first started doing my tarot and having to read the descriptions. I'm like, hey, this card is like this card. And I actually have this meaning. So I just think it's cool, like with tarot. You know, it's not like, at least for me, here's the book, here's the descriptions, and just static, and that's that. You have this many cards, and this different spreads, and in your whole lifetime you're gonna get all the tarot readings or whatever. So I don't have to worry about that because there's a lot of different meanings and all of that. I don't know, if you're a tarot card reader, have you ever wondered that? If I keep doing this my entire life, am I gonna get all possible outcomes in the tarot card deck? Anyway, I've been seeing some really cool tarot card decks too. I think that's what I might spend my $25 on now that I'm thinking about it. There's this braid store. Oh no. There's this braid store that's in the Alon, if you're from San Antonio, or visit San Antonio. It's in the Alon, Northwest Military Wurzbach Parkway area, next to the Phil Harbor Park. That's recently, when I mean recent, I mean like the past 5 or so years, upgraded. The HEB at the Alon in that area. Anyway, there's this breed store. It has like all these, and I think there's one in New York too. I looked up the website. New York and San Antonio. I said, cool. No, I have encountered several businesses that do that. I'm gonna try not to show it. Look, at least look when I do that. I did it again. There's been several businesses that do that, which I think is cool. There's the Ruiz Healy Art Gallery, where there's one in San Antonio, almost part of San Antonio. Which, if you know, it's on the way to the zoo for me, if I go that way. And then that breed store that's at HEB Alon Shopping Center. Anyway, really cool tarot card. They have incense, crystals. I got this little daisy right there. I love it. Anyway, just cool vibes for the most part. Except for when they're closed. I try to go and shop there. But anyway, they have cool tarot card decks. And I went to Barnes & Noble's. Hi, Ruby. Hey, you can't sit there. This cat there. It just says I'm a cat. Ruby. Sorry, Ruby. You're gonna have to go over there today. Usually when we play Scrabble, I let her like go on my area, but sorry, Ruby. But anyway, was it Barnes & Noble? Yeah, Barnes & Noble. I went to the one on by North Star Mall, on the other side of the highway of North Star Mall, 410. That's next to Office Depot. They had a cool tarot card selection too, and I think they even had this cat tarot too. So anyway, 8 minutes shuffling. I don't know, I just like to have a little conversation before, even though I have like a 15-minute video of me binge walking. I'm gonna upload on YouTube, but I'm not gonna upload now because I don't want to be halfway through the video and then all of a sudden something happens and the video stops because the other YouTube video is uploading. So just my luck. Anyway, so we're 9 minutes into this video. That's probably a good time to decide the theme and the spread I'm going to do for y'all. I like to do a theme because, of course, I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just assuming I'm talking to a lot of different personalities. So that's why I think theme is a good idea to kind of address that. Ruby, I'm going to get distracted by Ruby. So anyway, theme. What could be your theme? Um, hmm. I'm drawing a blank. Can't really think of a theme right now. You know, it's Tuesday in the middle of the week, but maybe our theme can be something like, something a little maybe religious or spiritual. Faithful, belief. There was an article in the faith section of the San Antonio Express News that said 7 out of 10 Americans believe in angels. I was like, what? I didn't expect that, so I think that's really cool. I mean, I think it would be cool whatever the number was. Because I don't want to force anything on anybody. And I don't know. I just think it was cool that that was in the faith section. So maybe it can be a theme of like, I mean, maybe that was kind of our theme in the last video. It didn't turn out so well as far as production quality goes. I will tell you that. And you know, this lighting is not the best. But, you know, maybe one day I'll look back on these videos and see like, oh my gosh, look at how we trying to get started on the tarot videos. Anyway, so I can't really think of a theme. The only theme that's coming to mind right now is I guess like belief, faith, and spirituality. It could be angels. It could be something like a rosary. It can be maybe a specific place, time. Just something. I guess let's try. I guess maybe our theme can be something just a little bit sacred. And see where that goes. I always forget I have it. I say my theme and then I forget I have it until like the middle of the reading, and I'm like, oh yeah. So here we go. So something a little sacred and the horseshoe. Variation of the horseshoe. Tarot card for my video. So I'm gonna do the horseshoe variation. I'm gonna have right here. Kind of variation between the Celtic cross and the horseshoe. The Celtic cross has 10 cards. You know, I might as well just do the Celtic cross. I have to refer to my book a little bit. I hope y'all can bear with me. So we got card one. Card 2 is horizontal on top, kind of like a little cross. Card 3 is placed above that. Card 4 is placed below that. Card 5 to the left. Card 6 to the right. I think I might do the mandala because I think that one was the one I was referring to, and I said Celtic cross. So, yeah. So this is a hybrid, a mix, a variation, modification of the mandala and the Celtic cross. We got the Celtic cross right here, and then the mandala goes out and goes in the spiral. Okay, 15 minutes. So I'm glad y'all are bearing with me. I don't know why I'm like, this needs 15 minutes is too long. I need to speed it up. Because I don't know the statistics on my videos and all that. You think being a social media influencer, that would be information I have access to. But here we are. Anyway. And also we got flip one over for Banjo. Banjo got 5 of Swords yesterday. Banjo, you got 5 of Swords again today. And let's get a card for Ruby. Oh no, she got the Page of Pentacles. That's not good. So 5 of Swords is like Swords is the energy. I guess the energy of intellect. Yeah, you got 5 of Swords. The energy of intellect, upright. Focuses on this cat, saying obviously this cat's in the forefront. With having a demeanor of demanding more respect than these cats over here. In fact, this is the card I was referencing to yesterday. I was reading the description, which now I'm like forgetting again. But kind of reminded me of the 3 of Wands card. There's a lot, I can draw a lot of similarities there. Anyway, for me, when I get a little bit more professional with all this. So in a 5 of Swords, really upright. Says there's a competition, and that this little cat's at the forefront, and obviously there's lack of communication, but in the sense that there's not any effort for communication, there. I don't know, I guess we can look at this as like the lone wolf card. I'm not sure. I read the description, but I don't really want to make the description right for whatever reason. And Ruby's card, Page of Pentacles. I don't know, I can't see it really well. I don't know, it just kind of looks like everything's just, I don't know. I don't like the pages. Just of course the Pentacles, the little sun catcher here, where all the color is. So, this is somebody who lack of judgment, and probably a lack of judgment because of the life experiences that they possess. So that's Ruby's card today. Sorry, Ruby, she's a strong cat, as you can see. Any of that energy, huh, Ruby? Anyway. So I'm doing a mix and a variation between the Celtic cross and the mandala, also in Cat Tarot, also known as the belly rub. No, Ruby? So the Celtic cross, 1 and 2 is the present situation and the challenge. And then So present, challenge. 3 is going to be ambitions. 4 is going to be achievements. 5 is going to be dependencies and obsessions. 6 is going to be strengths and positive aspects of your nature. 7 is faults and weaknesses. Maybe we can focus on improving. And 8 is going to be, well, 7, no. Faults and weaknesses, and also self-perception. And 8's going to be higher purpose and deepest desires. I'm mixing them, one of them, so bear with me. Anyway, I'm going to get this tarot card reading started 20 minutes in. Okay, present. Knight of Cups. So, I like this card, Knight of Cups. I think it's a positive card, whether it's upright or reversed. Of course, there's a lot of owls here, and I'm not sure where you're from, but I don't really see anywhere where owls have any sort of negative connotation. I think owls always just have a positive connotation, like wherever, Fable or wherever you're from. And this card, Knight of Cups, and Cups has to deal with the energy of your emotions, and how they guide you through life. A little navigation. You're in a ship of emotions, going through the waters, something like that. Cups, also referred to as, I think, chalices too. But anyway, this card specifically has a lot to do with creativity and wisdom. So that's great. Present, we have a lot of creativity and wisdom. We have, as far as like sacred things and all of that, I guess maybe the owl represents that. They have a really cool noise. I know there's like a screeching owl, and but anytime I've heard an owl at night, it's this like cute little hoo hoo noise, like, so we have owls like basically like everywhere around us. Maybe the owls are kind of like angels and of creativity and wisdom. And we're very connected, right? So that's good. Good way to start off the reading. Okay. So this is our challenge. Oh, it's interesting. I love this card. 6 of Swords, right? Yeah, 6 of Swords. So this is a very positive reading so far. I like this card. Well, also because one reason is because of the colors. What a nice gray little tabby with a little pale yellow background. I mean, what's not to like? And I like this card because it says you put in the work, and whatever your goal or path in front of you, you've put in the work, and if there's something that's there, you've already if something's gonna happen maybe you don't like, you've already put in the work to overcome that. if there's something that you're preparing for, again, you've already put in the work. You're stretching, a stretching cat, kind of relaxing, and tearing. In this instance, from my interpretation from the book, this is a good tear. So cats live the life of, doing all this stuff, and tearing stuff up is part of it. So, again, a good card, whatever challenges we face that we have before us, we've already put in the work, and any necessary things that we need for that. I'm not sure how else to describe that, but I love this card. It's a very positive card. 6 of Swords. So we got a lot of creativity and wisdom surrounding us, and as far as our challenge, we are prepared. So this one's going to be our higher, what did I say? Ambitions, hopes, and dreams. Yeah, hopes and dreams. Card number 3. Ooh, this is interesting. 9 of Pentacles, right? 9 of Pentacles reversed. This card reversed is about I guess, again, skill, which is interesting with my theme today, but this 9 of Pentacles reversed means he was able to gather all this stuff, all his fish, for him to eat, and he is skilled enough to do that, and I think he shares in it. Let me check. Sorry, it's like not professional to look at the book, but here we are. Oh wait, no, that's not the description. Oh, never mind. Says, if you're in an unsatisfying cycle, so I guess upright, he's got all this fish he's not sharing. It looks like he's like binge eating or something. But anyway, reversed, it says an unsatisfying cycle will end soon. You gotta work towards the right rewards and not the wrong ones. So I can see how this applies to me. Maybe it also applies to y'all too, but maybe not. But anyway, this card is about 9 of Pentacles. I guess it's about cycles, habits, stuck in a rut type situation, and reverse is about getting out of it. Makes sense. For me, at least. As far as what a rut is, spiritually, faithfully, sacredly, I'm not sure. Something to think about. I don't know why I feel so rushed. We're already 30 minutes in this video. I keep mentioning that. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, in a cycle, and I don't know, in your religion, is there like a cycle or something going on? Something not going right? Anyway, so card number 4 are achievements, what we've already achieved. Reverse 10 of Pentacles. I like this card. I often think this card is associated with the military. just because in the description upright, it's about this archway right here. This archway is supposed to represent trust and stuff like that. Ten of Pentacles is about discipline. The Pentacle is the suit of work, career, and of course I like to mention the unknowable substance of ether, water, air, fire, earth, and the unknowable substance of ether, which I guess in our instance is faith. So my guess is this is like a really important card as far as our spiritual and faith reading goes. Getting nourishment in two different ways, right? Getting fed and getting love. And again, as far as the reversed, you know, I think it's quite, for me, it's quite similar to the Nine of Cups, where it's like a good meaning, whether it's upright or reversed. I guess depends on the spread, what other cards are upright and reversed. So far, we have all reversed cards, so we'll see where that goes. So I like to think of this card as trust, defense, protection, and also nourishment with food and companionship. Those are our achievements. It's interesting. Okay, and then with this, the spread turns real quick. We go from achievements to dependencies and obsessions, I think is this fifth card, next card. Yeah. It says dependencies and obsessions or areas of great passion or preoccupation. Knight of Swords reversed. It's interesting. So this card is, are you the player or are you the game? Obviously, there's a lot of work going on here in this Cat Tarot. A lot of physical work. So our dependencies and obsessions, areas of great passion. And I would like to note that this is not a pentacle, which I think if this was maybe Knight of Pentacles, we might be a little worried about the negativity in this card. Because the Pentacles have to deal with your work, career, the unknowable substance of ether, of course, and also possessions, whether it be house or relationships. So as far as dependencies and obsessions, this Knight of Swords reversed is not going to be that much of an issue here. As far as the reverse goes, maybe it's obsessed with not being stagnant. Maybe the reverse is, instead of there's a lot of physical stuff going on, a lot of movement. Maybe there's not a lot of movement. Which, as far as the achievements go, you know, there's that. But I guess this is a part of the cycle. This might have to do with the ending of an unhealthy cycle or rut. I don't know if that means anything to y'all. I'm certainly getting my tarot card reading for today. Anyway. So now card 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we get strengths and positive aspects. Ooh, the Hermit card, our first major card in our reading this morning. And again, it's a really positive card, especially with the theme and everything we got going on. Well, protected in this little shopping bag, and also this little Eye of Wars here. I forget what that Egyptian god does. I should probably look it up. Anyway, so the Hermit, our strengths, I guess, would definitely be defense, right? Self-protection. So it's interesting. This is like catty corner to the unhealthy cycles. So this would be definitely healthy stuff going on here, which is our strengths. So again, we're doing good so far. Oh, and this card is also, it's next to the Knight of Swords. This card is also about having knowledge and wisdom and sharing it. So we got Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords, and then the Hermit as our strength. So this seems really good and positive. This is a very positive reading. So far, so good. I don't mind saying. And then card 7 is faults and weaknesses that we can focus on, and also self-perception. It's in the mandala, and I'm kind of combining it because one, the number of cards, and also this is kind of like a modification between the mandala and the Celtic cross. Oh no, I only have 38 minutes. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this video here. I'm still gonna do my drawing. I'm just letting y'all know our strengths and weaknesses. The Hermit card, very positive reading so far. Because this is going to be a 2-part tarot card video. Okay.